My name is Nicholas Sparks-Hoskins. I'm an officer with the Statesboro Police Department. I started working at the Statesboro Police Department in 2022. On April 16th, 2024, we were in the area of Copper Beach townhomes. We'd received calls about a suspect that was entering multiple vehicles. Officer DeLoach radioed saying that he saw a person matching the description.
While approaching the subject, I withdrew my department-issued firearm and drew down on him and advised him to let me see his hands. In response, he turned around and exchanged gunfire with me. I realized that I was struck by gunfire whenever I felt a feeling that I'd never felt before. I felt burning sensations in my left leg and my left arm at the time.
It was about that time that I was rolling up in my patrol car and saw Officer DeLoach walking backwards. I ran over to him. I could see that he was bleeding from his leg. He was bleeding pretty profusely. He was laid down. He was trying to apply a tourniquet to his left leg. He had gotten it over his foot, but I told him to not worry about that. I removed my tourniquet and started applying it onto his left leg.
When Officer Sparks showed up on scene and started treating me, I felt a lot of relief. I fell backwards, and he started getting to work on what he was trained and what he needed to do to save my life.
After putting the tourniquet on his leg, that's when other officers arrived. We loaded Officer DeLoach into the backseat of a patrol vehicle. I was telling him to keep talking to me the whole ride in the backseat of the car. You know, he was visibly pale the whole time. When we got to the hospital, I assisted hospital staff in taking his vest off, and then I just kind of stood by and waited to hear some news about how he was doing.
Looking back on that night, I'm very appreciative for Officer Sparks being where he was when he was, because if he wasn't, I more than likely would not be here today. It's something that I probably can't thank him for enough.
I don't consider myself a hero. I think that, you know, we issue tourniquets to every officer because it can mean life or death for not just an officer, but anybody.
I'd just like to thank the 200 Club for checking in on me after what had happened and everything they've done for me and assisting me in a time of need.
You know, they looked out for Officer DeLoach after this incident, and they helped him out. And I'm thankful that there's an organization like this that looks out for people. And I'm glad Joey's still here, and I'm glad that he's back on the road and doing good.